Hey everybody, welcome to USA Hockey Arena in Plymouth, Michigan, the home of the National Team Development Program. My name is Pete Krupsky and we're speaking with U18 assistant coach Ryan Bourque. And Ryan, welcome to the club. You've been here about 3 months. Great to see you here, and how are things going so far?
Well, thank you first off. It's been a pleasure to be here so far, and it's only been about a month and a half, but so far it's been, unbelievable. Everything I can expect and more. I'm fortunate to have spent some time in Michigan with the program before, and although things have changed quite a bit, it's as impressive of an organization and a program as it's ever been. So,
you played for the NTDP 2007-09 out of Ann Arbor, and as you say, it was a little bit different then, wasn't it?
Yeah, different location at the Ann Arbor Ice Cube, but you know what? It was super homey, and it was my home for 2 years, and those are two of my better years through my teenage years, and we were able to do some things that we still remember to this day, and it was just a surreal experience being able to go to the rink every day and push and challenge each other, and be alongside 20 odd some of your best buddies.
Now I know you hear the name Bourque. Your father is a member of the Hockey Hall of Fame, played in Boston, won a Stanley Cup with Colorado, but I'm treating you like I treat the players who were in the family business. We're more concerned about Ryan Bourque and less about your father, Ray Bourque. So I'm not going to be telling a lot of Ray Bourque stories, but you've made your own path, which I find always interesting. And among the things that you were able to accomplish with your teammates, a gold medal in the 2009 IIHF World U18s, and not only a gold medal, but a gold medal in the United States. It had to be outstanding.
Yeah, it was, we didn't really realize, obviously you don't know what the outcome of the tournament's going to be, but you don't realize what winning a gold medal on your home turf, on your home soil really means. And, fortunately we were able to pull it out, and like I said, it's a memory that will last forever in each and every one of us, our past, and we're still just super proud of it to this day, and it was a great group of young men.
Great team, but a great atmosphere. It was the first time your team had won on U.S. soil, and I know the crowd was going crazy. I've seen the DVD of the championship game. That had to be outstanding.
Yeah, I might have to stat check it, but I think it was, one of the first years that rink in Fargo was around too, and I think just the environment itself, it wasn't like overblown with seating. It was probably a casual 5,000 to 7,000, and they just really packed it up. And not only the championship, every game throughout the tourney was loud, and it was kind of unusual for us to hear everyone cheering for us, because normally we'd be either at the Challenge in Canada, or I went to Russia twice my first go around in my 17 year. So there were some interesting crowds that we were able to play against, but it was nice to have our home crowd for once.
Among the NHL players that were with you, Jack Campbell, a goaltender with Edmonton, and a couple of others as well. And but it's interesting, it's more than just the NHL guys. To win a gold medal, you need everybody on the hockey club to be successful.
Yeah, I think, for any team, not just our team in that scenario, you need depth, and you need to be able to put every line out and, just trust them to be pulling that same rope. And I think it goes the same with defense, and as well as the goalies. I think it's obviously a team effort, and, depth is, if you can have that up and down your lineup, then things just get easier from there.
My guest is Ryan Bourque. He is the assistant coach for the NTDP U18s, the current 2006 date of birth group. And Ryan, another NHL guy there was Cam Fowler. But I want to jump ahead. You spent quite a few years in minor pro, drafted by the New York Rangers. What prompted you to get into coaching a couple of years ago with the East Coast Hockey League's South Carolina Stingrays?
So it's kind of a long story, but I'll give you the short version. I was very fortunate to play, close to 10 years professionally, mostly in the American Hockey League. Again, I was really fortunate to play one NHL game at Madison Square Garden, and that was a dream come true for me. But COVID occurred, and it was kind of probably time to call it. And I was married with my wife, Maria, and, planning on having kids and starting a family. So I actually got into sales, which was very interesting for me. I never really had a real job other than hockey. Like I said, I was fortunate to play for a long time, but that world was great, learning experience. A little adversity here and there with calling and cold calling, but with saying that, it was a great experience, but not for me. And just being away from the game, really, the longer you're away from the game, it was close to 2 years, and I really took a break from the game. I missed it and realized I had to come back to it, and obviously coaching has always been a way to do that.
So full circle, you come here to the NTDP. How have you found it so far with this young group of emerging professionals?
I mean, it's been unbelievable. I think, the hunger from all of them day in and day out, just pushing each other, challenging each other. The practices are almost as fun as games because they go at it every day, and it's easy to see, the great job that Nick Four and, Matt Gilroy and the rest of our staff here do each and every day in pushing these kids and getting them to, the bar that they need to be at.
Ryan, we'll let you go. We'll definitely talk again. Appreciate your time, and it's great having you here at the rink.
Well, thanks a lot. I appreciate it.